Kabriton ug iyang asawang bulanon
magtiayon sa lalawigan sa Bohol.
ng isang dayuhan at ang kanyang asawang Pilipina.
Pitong Congresswoman Alexi Totor ang programang pabahay ng mga asawang Martin sa probinsya ng Bohol dahil sa inisyatibong tumulong sa mga Boholano.
Don't forget to share.
Hey, welcome to a foreigner in the Philippines. Well, we're at house 70, number 70, and this is for the family that are taking care of the little boy. He's 8 years old and paralyzed, can't walk. And this was suggested to us by the PNP and Taliban. And this is a project, as you can see, that is near to their heart. So they asked us to come in and partner with them on this. We've come in and we've got most of the materials down here now. We're funding the project with volunteer work from the PNP. And that's the little boy. I'm hopeful, you know, that something can be done, because he seems to be, well, look at him. He just lifted himself up. And as long as he has some support, and that's it. I can't believe that he can't. Hey, I can't believe that something cannot be done. But the thing is, you can see that he's been dragging himself along since he was born.
One of their patrol is going out. You
Wait,
can move.
let me finish my sentence.
Yeah.
So you can see that because he's been dragging himself along, his feet have formed down like that at the ankle. And I think that that might be responsible for some of the problem. But we're going to try and do something about that and see what actually can be done. He's certainly full of fight. Okay, so on to the project itself. We're going to put up a house. Going to make it wheelchair friendly for the future. He does have a wheelchair, but of course it's much too big for him. It doesn't look as if it's in such good shape, probably. I don't know. We may be able to do something with it. Here's all the neighbours. Now this house here is also belonging to them. The story is that the boy was abandoned by the father, and the mother was working in Manila. And when the pandemic hit, nothing has been heard from her since. Now this was the house that they were in the middle of building. It's just a simple frame house, but it would be wasteful to just knock that down. All of that wood that is leaning against is just forming the wood and forming the wall. So all of that would be taken down, and we could just cover that in a macron cladding, and it would be a serviceable house. At the moment they're using that for cooking, I think. Certainly it's not waste. Now we've got our cement and stuff is being stored in here, but you can see that this is a cooking area. Hello, sir. This is where they do all their cooking, and it looks like somebody actually may sleep there. Okay, so it does need some work doing on the framework, but mainly it's all there. And the roof is good. So we'll work with this. And it looks like we can enjoy a greater degree of cooperation with this from the PNP than we have before. Seems like they're willing to really be hands-on. This is the breaking ground today. This is the start. As I say, we haven't got all of the materials, but we did have the chainsaw crew came in yesterday and they cut this tree down, and that's where we got most of the timber from. The tree was owned obviously by these people, the family. That's the existing house there. And what the PNP are part of is this. So it's about help, it's about cooperating. This is not something that we've suddenly got the police to be involved in. This is something that is actually in process. Taliban police station, and they are here to help us get the job done. So this is the old house, believe it or not. There's the boy, he's into everything. Now, when we tried to talk to that little guy, we tried to talk to him yesterday, and we tried pinching his legs at different places and asking him, did you feel that? And he kept saying no, but then Beth pinched him on the arm and said, did you feel that? He said no. Then she pinched him on the cheek, the top cheek, not the little one. And even when we pinched him on the cheek, he said he didn't feel it. So I think that it's about understanding there. He's fascinated with the holes. So what we're doing here, the main part is to get the pillars fitted in, and that means that we have to get all of that formwork done. So I think they need to set up a workbench, which when our guys get involved here, then they will. Here he goes. So we're still having trouble with our cement mixer, and we were hoping to get that down here to get the job going faster. So far we haven't managed to do that. So we'll be keeping you up on this. It's another exciting job that we're doing, another exciting project for helping to get a family rehoused. What a big jump from that to one of the houses that you will have seen before. Certainly you will have seen, if you can imagine house 69 into this place, then you'll have a good idea of what. But we'll be giving some outside area is what the plan is, and we'll see how that goes. But definitely we'll be making it wheelchair friendly, because maybe there's a smaller wheelchair that we can find, and if anybody has any information on that, don't forget we're on Bohol, and there are travel restrictions. We can't, it has to come either by freight. We did find something on Lazada for another child that's not so complicated, and we actually have a wheelchair that's expected to arrive on Friday, but that's for another child. So right now it's very busy, and we'll be back.